situation that we had going on yesterday that definitely affected northern Texas into much of Oklahoma is now pushed off to the deep south in parts of Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana, and Arkansas. They're seeing some severe thunderstorm watches, some tornado watches as well. Severe warned storms, tornado warned storms within this certain kind of cluster. They're in kind of the warm sector of that cold front that's trying to move out of the area. But unfortunately, we're not going to be done with this cold front. It's going to lift back to the north as a stationary front and once again bring a potential another round for a few isolated storms tomorrow afternoon, some of which could be on the stronger side, and we could see a couple storms that could pop severe. So once again, this is mainly due to a dry line that's also going to be kind of parked out to our west as well. That'll develop these storms in the afternoon hours. But we also had a marginal risk and also a slight risk today, kind of in this area over to the eastern portions of our viewing area. And we saw absolutely nothing. So we could see kind of that same setup tomorrow, but we also could not. So it's going to be very dependent on kind of the atmospheric conditions heading into the overnight tonight, much of the morning tomorrow. And we're going to keep you posted here on Fox 44 News. If you don't get any rain or any storms, even if you do get rain and some storms, you're definitely also going to be feeling the heat, as that excessive heat warning still is in effect. It's actually been extended through Tuesday night. At about 8 o'clock, we're going to see heat index values anywhere between 105 to 117. In some locations, could actually surpass that 117 degree heat index value tomorrow afternoon as well as into Tuesday. So just make sure to take some safety precautions in terms of this heat. Take care of yourself heading into this next work week. So waking up tomorrow morning, partly cloudy skies in the forecast for us. Looks like the rain is going to hold off until tomorrow afternoon, late evening, kind of the same time frame that the last several systems that blew in here last week are doing. So for the most part, tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, expect some showers and thunderstorms off to our west that'll migrate to the east, and they'll migrate down to the southeast as well along that dry line. Some of them could be strong, some of them could be severe, and the main concerns with any of these storms once again are going to be some gusty winds over 65 miles per hour as well as some pretty large hail. Tuesday for the forecast, this certain model says we're going to see some rain on Tuesday. Some locations could see some isolated storms on Tuesday, but for the most part I think Tuesday is going to remain dry as that mid-level high pressure system really ramps up by the first half of the work week. As you can see, these certain temperatures as we head towards the week going to be very warm, upper 90s and lower 100s. Heat index values are also going to be in the lower kind of mid 110s. It's still going to be hot and still going to be very humid, kind of sounding like a broken record here, but that's really kind of the weather headlines heading into this next work week. Overnight lows are going to be in those 70s, mainly clear skies for us. Afternoon highs tomorrow are going to be once again upper 90s, lower 100s. Heat index values around 105 to 115 degrees ish. Could be a little bit over than that as well. So make sure to take care of yourself. Drink plenty of water even if you're not thirsty. If you have to be outdoors, wear light color, lightweight, loose fitted clothing, and spend some time under some shade or in some air conditioning if you can. Avoid any sort of strenuous outdoor activities for this next week. Your long range 10-day forecast brought to you by Waco Mattress Center. It looks like this. Very warm, very humid. Chance for some afternoon showers, isolated thunderstorms tomorrow. But for the most part, it looks like we're going to dry out Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday through the rest of the week into the following weekend. Still going to be warm though. Overnight lows are going to be warm and humid in those mid to upper 70s. Over in Bryan and College Station, we'll go a high of 100 tomorrow. We'll do the same thing on Tuesday. Also, the first day of summer is on Wednesday. It starts Wednesday, but it's definitely felt like summer up until this far. But we'll still continue to see upper 90s, lower 100s down in the Brazos Valley. Once again, overnight lows are going to be warm and sticky in those mid to upper 70s.